cosmetic surgery, be it BBL, fillers, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Why you feel that?
Because it's just like, when you got a natural body, you look like a little boy. You don't got no sex appeal. You this and you that. When you do get the BBL, it's like, oh my God, your body fake. It's like, if you natural, they hate you. If you got a BBL, they hate you. What do you want? Like, people, I'm gonna just use this, like Lizzo, for example.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh my God, she's so fat. She looks so good now.
Right.
Now it's like, oh my God, ew.
She done had surgery. She done got lipo.
Yeah, like, oh my God, she need to stop. Like, what? Like, pick a side. Mm-hmm. What do you want?
You feel like society pushed women to get cosmetic?
Oh, she's so fat, right? I remember that. But then they were like, ew. What is the ew? I have to know.
Like, you know how, like, people, when you before, like, your weight loss, people used to be like, oh my God, she need to lose weight, she too fat, that shit not cute. That's what I was pertaining to, that part. Like, it was like, oh my God, she need to lose weight, that shit not cute. Like, that was the ew that I was pertaining to.
Oh, got you. Because you were like, and then she looks so good, and people are like, ew, because Shay Shay was like, oh, because what, she did surgery, or she did, you know what I mean? She's on Ozempic or whatever. Was that, I thought that you were kind of referring to, actually, I thought you were saying I got too little.
No. So what I'm saying now is, like, people always have something to say. You know, like, women is like, you need to lose weight. Then you lose weight, and it's like, oh my God, that don't look good on her. She, like, you just can never be,
right.
People can never be.
Oh, she's so fat, right?
It's them if you do, them if you don't. It's kind of like what I was trying to say. Because it's like, for instance, sometimes I see some people saying, like, everybody say you look good, but then you have the little 5% that's just like, she looked better when she was fat.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just them if you do, them if you don't. But you're doing it for yourself, not these people. But I just was referencing to, like, you can't make nobody happy, and they always got something to say when it comes to a woman's body. Why? I don't know. Like, why y'all always picking on women's body? It's like, you don't get surgery, and it's like, you got a little boy body. Oh my God, she need to gain weight. She too skinny. Or you like a little boy. Then you do get a BBL. We don't like BBLs. We like natural bodies. So why would you get surgery? Like,
yep. It's never enough.
Especially when it comes to women's body, I don't understand what be the big issue anyway. It's them if you do, them if you don't. It's kind of like what I was trying to say. Because it's like, for instance.
Yeah, so a lot of people look at the comments, that, when it comes to clarification, they think Lizzo, kind of went too far about going on live and talk about Young Miami. But, as we saw the interview, she just used that example, people don't think like she went to a certain extent to get that Lizzo. She was just Lizzo as an example. And some people was like, Lizzo, she went too far, try to call Miami, try to explain herself a little bit more. But let's talk about it. So go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take?
Now, here's the thing with Lizzo. People fail to realize Lizzo has been doing a tremendous job on her body weight. She dropped the body down because a lot of people criticize her. Remember, a lot of people criticize her. Lizzo's too overweight. She's promoting the big girl's image is very unhealthy. Now she did the popular cause, not for the people, but she did it for herself and want to live a better lifestyle and want to be presentable for herself. People are still criticizing her about that now. Now, I think she knew Young Miami didn't really mean it by any means. I think she misunderstood, and I think that's what the best way of, if you misunderstand something, give the person a phone call and let's talk about it. And that's what she did. And she did it at a great time too, because she did it not on Club Shay Shay, but she did it in her own podcast, which is also a leverage move. So now people gonna tune in and watch. Okay, her and Young Miami is having a conversation about her weight. So Young Miami didn't mean nothing harsh about it. She was just pretty much relaying what the comments are saying about Lizzo and her weight loss. Because a lot of people do believe Lizzo pretty much did a BBL and not that, but also did liposuction, because they were like, how did she get the weight off that fast so drastically? But people fail to realize she just put in the work. Go ahead, Akeem, your commentary.
I understand what Young Miami was saying. Young Miami was on that side from the whole get-go. And I think that things are taken out of context. I think due to the way Young Miami talk, Lizzo is not ghetto, and I wouldn't say the way Young Miami talk, but we from Miami, so we kind of understand the lingo, what she meant. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But here's the thing, though, that I think there's a missing part in that. They need to be very specific and say it's a scrawl. Reason why a lot of you girls get BBLs is for a small group of men. It's not everybody. You know what I mean? And reason why men want you to lose weight is for a small group of men, not everybody. We're all are not monolith.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you see like a lot of celebrities now, they going to these podcasts and streaming now. And I think once we've seen that a little bit more, I think it's more easier to react to, somebody talk about them. And then, if they're on stream, either they can call somebody or maybe do a video chat and they can clarify things a little bit more and really get that access of, would it be on their streams, they can talk to one another about a certain situation. Now with the Lizzo situation, and also the Young Miami, like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, I don't think it was a big deal, but it was a big deal for Lizzo, which I don't know why of her being more clarified and everything. So, but I just see it a different way. I just feel like that she didn't have to do it on stream. I think she could have did that back on closed doors and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe text or something. That's just me. To me, if you put it on live and then calling Young Miami about the situation and everything, to me it's a little bit too much for my hand, especially as a celebrity. That's just me. But I mean, maybe I'm just thinking, maybe y'all might feel some type of way because we don't know if y'all might want to be on live while she was on streaming and everything. We don't know about that part and everything. So I thought it was a little bit too much, but it's like I said, she was just using her as an example, which everybody get and everything. But I think Lizzo just went a little bit more, which she didn't have to do because I think she could have took it, talked about it not off cameras and addressed it like that.
No, but I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Young Miami is the one that called her on the live, and she picked up. So that's
Okay.
why Young Miami called her. So cause when she saw, I think Young Miami wanted to address that. So that's what happened. So and now that, keeping in mind, she went on Club Shay Shay, which was also live too as well. So why not address it on live? You talked about me on live. So good content strategy. That's all it is. And then people did go and subscribe to Lizzo channel. So she doing her thing. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do